And welcome back to another episode of the ReCapp. I am your host, Open Mind, along with your other host, Tanik.
Sorry about that, everybody, but I had some little technical
Tanik, yeah?
difficulties.
Oh, can you hear me? Or can they hear us?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
All right, we just having some technical difficulties, y'all, but we are back with episode 38 of the ReCap. Week 2 of NFL football. Hope y'all doing well out there in YouTube land. And we are about to get into these lineups, y'all, for week 1. I want to start us off on the early slates, the early game, not the all day, just the early joints, because we got a lot to get into. Last week our live was pretty short, just doing a test run, trying to make sure everything is cool. Now we finna give them a whole show. Let's give it to them. Let's jump into these picks, man.
Gotcha. All right. What are we looking at first? We're looking at the 1 p.m. slate. Yeah.
1 o'clock late. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get to where you at right now. Hold on. All right, I was just trying to zoom in on the screen. It was just moving slow. Okay, so now you in the quarterback spot. Okay, cool, cool. All right, so before we even get into this, I got some more controversial shit to say, bro.
Go
For
ahead, man.
NFL, I am. I'm finna be controversial. Listen. First of all, let's start off with. Let me see who we got here. We got Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Matthew Stafford. I don't like Matthew Stafford, but I'm gonna have to respect him. I don't like him. I'm glad he's gone from the Detroit Lions because I couldn't stand him. But then he gonna go over there to the Rams and throw for 400 fucking yards. Fuck Stafford, man. But anyway, anyway, okay. So it's been a lot of talk about the Cowboys game, the Eagles, the way they beat up on the Falcons, and uh, there's supposedly going to be an upset in Miami and Buffalo game. I beg to differ on all those accounts. Now, let's start off with the Eagles versus the 49ers. I don't think Jalen Hurts is going to do this well against the 49ers, bro. Not saying don't pick Jalen Hurts, not saying Jalen Hurts is trash. I just think Atlanta Falcons, defense is trash. So I don't think anybody's going to have too much trouble with the Falcons defense. But Jalen Hurts is going up against the 49ers defense.
That's true.
Right? So I'm not saying fade him. I'm saying proceed with caution when it comes to Jalen Hurts versus the 49ers. So that's my controversial statement for that game. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that he's going to repeat this against the
No.
49ers. I think he's going to struggle. And I think the only edge that the Eagles have is that the 49ers offense, or at least their running game has been shot to hell. They ain't got no real running game. They got a running back replacement, but who is dude really? He not no threat. So the 49ers got to defend, they got to rely on their defense and Debo Samuels really to really do this. So I think it's going to be I think the special teams and the defense in the 49ers Eagles game is going to be, because just like the Lions game, the defense scored 2
That's
touchdowns.
true.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, right. And before Mostert went out, he rushed a touchdown. It was the 49ers it was crazy the way they played. It was crazy to me, but it worked for the Lions. And I think because they lost a running back, they're going to probably apply a similar approach I just don't think the Eagles can stop that, fam. Like, I don't know. What you think? What you thinking about the
I
Eagles?
I think Jalen Hurts was overpriced. I mean, yes, I'm going on there saying that it's I don't like his price at all. I don't see San Francisco doing a repeat of what they happened in Detroit. I think they're going to adjust and shut Hurts down or calm him down. Yeah,
You think
I
gonna
think they're
calm
going
them
to bring him
down?
back down to our earth.
I think so too, fam. I really just don't. I ain't saying Jalen Hurts is trash. I'm just not. But I'm saying, you know, this the 49ers.
Yeah.
You know, this the 49ers. And Jalen Hurts, really, he's a good guy, but I mean, he can do that to weak teams. He not at least I ain't gonna say what he not gonna do. I'm saying proceed with caution when it comes to Jalen Hurts and the 49ers. I'm also saying fade Jimmy G because it looked to me like the coach is shuffling him and Trey Lance out. So you don't know how much time Jimmy G gonna get. You don't know how much time Trey Lance gonna get. Trey Lance threw a touchdown pass while he was in the game. He got pulled out. Jimmy G threw a touchdown pass. So they both played in that game against Detroit. And with them swapping quarterbacks like that, you can't rely on no quarterback to give you no numbers. Even if they do well for the time they in the game, bro, like, do you pick Trey Lance or do you pick Jimmy G? You know what I'm saying? And if you got to choose between two quarterbacks on one team, you might as
I
well
agree
fade them.
with you there.
However, when it comes to their receivers, the Eagles and the 49ers, I think Deebo Samuels and Devontae Smith are in good spots. Controversial, I know, but I think good spot. Not saying pick them, just wanted to bring attention to them, bring light to them. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying pick these guys by no means. I'm saying they in a good spot. That's
Who
what I'm.
did play?
They in a good.
Not, who did the
Who
Eagles
played
play
last week?
last week?
Eagles play the
Oh
Falcons.
yeah, that pass also. That Matt Ryan pass offense had issues.
Right, bro. The Eagles, bro. The Eagles. Not gonna say the Eagles. The Falcons is trash on defense.
And their offense struggled a lot last week too. Hmm.
So I'm saying if you go to the wide receivers just for the Eagles and the 49ers, just isolate that game, just to look at their numbers, not saying pick them.
Debo.
Debo to me is in a good spot. And well, I don't even see his game log. Just wanted to see the list. I just think he's in a
Yeah.
good spot.
I think the targets are there.
You know, and here's why I say that. I realize that the Eagles got a good pass rush, run defense. I know that. But I'm also saying that the 49ers don't have a running game. So that puts Debo Samuel, even if they lose this game by some miracle, the Eagles win. Debo Samuel's going to get a lot of targets because they don't have a run game.
I agree.
Now, let's see. Devontae Smith is the rookie out of the Eagles. I think he's just hot and on fire.
Hmm.
Now, go to Denver versus Jacksonville. More con-
You said more controversy. What's going on here?
more- Click on Trevor Lawrence. I gotta bring something to the attention of the fantasy sports world. I gotta put Trevor Lawrence on notice. Look at his game log. All right, now check out. highlight his DFS, his total DFS for that game. What he scored?
25.08.
He scored 25.08 DFS points. Now, before I continue, what do you think? Is that good or bad?
That's good for a quarterback.
For a rookie quarterback, for his debut in the NFL, he got 25 DFS points, right? I'm still calling him out. How much he cost? He cost $6,000, and he threw 3 interceptions.
I can see a couple more against Denver.
He threw 3 interceptions against Houston, Texas. That's who they played. Trevor Lawrence played the Texans. And he threw 3 interceptions to that weak-ass defense? No, Trevor Lawrence is what I'm saying. Because Houston defense is trash. They don't have J.J. Watt no more. Who's on Houston defense? Who them guys? You know them?
They don't have no
I don't know them.
names that I know of.
I live in Houston and I don't know them. And he threw 3 interceptions to them. So what he finna do to a good defense?
They don't struggle.
Talk about Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence. He threw 3 interceptions. That's what he did. 3 interceptions is not good for me. Now, if he threw 3 interceptions against the Bucks, against the 49ers, against the Eagles, okay, I wouldn't trip on it. You threw 3 interceptions to the Houston Texans. I'm calling him out. Fade. You click off there. Click. I'm just controversy. I am being controversial, fam. Straight controversial about it. Because you can throw an interception against a good defense. If you throw an interception against a trash defense, you trash. Trash. On the other hand, because I'm hearing talks that Jacksonville gonna beat Denver. No, I think Teddy Bridgewater gonna destroy them.
Yeah, I can see that as a dual threat.
But all in all, I think the best quarterback out of this whole slate right here, this is the early slate. I think the best quarterback situation is Baker Mayfield. Of all the quarterbacks playing, just for this little slate right here, the early slate. Of all the quarterbacks playing, Baker Mayfield to me is in the best spot. Matter of fact, give me Baker Mayfield. We're gonna start this. We're gonna start it off with Baker because he playing against you. He finna show Trevor Lawrence what to do to a weak defense. And let me pair him up. I'm gonna pair Baker up with Jarvis Landry.
I can't argue with that.
Yep.
But
I'm just saying Baker in a good spot. He's the best. He's just in a good spot. He playing against Houston, Texas trash defense.
Gotcha.
Because I say they trash.
You live in the city, though.
Live in the city, bro.
All right, I want to pick up running back. Even though I don't see how Jacksonville is going to beat Denver. I know he's old. Not a lot of people pick him up, but I want Melvin Gordon III.
Wait. Go back. We got somebody in the chat. WW Fresh said bad take. I don't know what he's talking about. He got to go back and tell me what I said that he said is bad take. So whatever you say is a bad take, Fresh, we could discuss it here. This is a community forum. Always give us input. But I said at the beginning of the show that I was being controversial on purpose because I got a different perception of how the game gonna go. But by all means, type in the comment section what you see that's alternative or what take you have on those particular games, because this is just the early slate. This ain't all day football. This is isolated to just the early games before the later games play. Now, what was you saying, Tanik? You were saying something before I did
like I
all that.
said, I don't see Denver beating Jacksonville. Well, I don't see Jacksonville beating Denver, but I do. I love Teddy Bridgewater, and I also like Melvin Gordon.
Most definitely.
At 5,900, I think a lot of people are going to go towards the higher price running backs, and Melvin Gordon's going to get overlooked.
You know what? I just thought about something though. That you just said that. I want to change my quarterback. I don't want Baker. I want Teddy Bridgewater because Jacksonville got a trash defense too. So give me you could take Jarvis out because I was just pairing him with Baker, but give me Teddy Bridgewater and pair him with damn, should I get Cortland Sutton? No, not Cortland. Tim Patrick. Because Cortland Sutton, I don't know what's going on with Cortland. I don't know why Cortland Sutton ain't bought. Like, you can read his game log and see why. Whoa. Oh, you man, kick the dogs up. Now, so you can read Cortland Sutton's game log. Like, yeah, bring it up. I don't know what's up with him. I want to pick him, but I don't know why he's not getting no playing time. Like, what's going? I read the little article. I don't understand what's up with his that shit scares me. So I'm saying go pair Teddy Bridgewater with Tim Patrick as my quarterback instead of Baker, because I still think Baker in a good spot against Houston, but I forgot Jacksonville defense just is worse than Houston defense. The Houston defense is better than Jacksonville defense. I'll give them that. So Teddy Bridgewater is in a better spot than Baker. So I have to correct that. He is in a better spot.
Yes, he is.
So pair Teddy with Tim Patrick.
I'm still picking Melvin Gordon.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. I just like I said, I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Jacksonville defense is trash. So, all right. So you got the running back. I'm gonna get the other running back spot. Let me see. All right. Starting with McCaffrey. I'm not saying fade McCaffrey. I'm saying it's up to you if you want to spend 10 grand on him against, New Orleans defense. And Kamara too. I think Kamara gonna have a okay day. I don't think he's gonna be a bust. I just don't think he's worth 8,800. You know what I'm saying? I think the production that you need, can you just put it on just running backs only? Yeah. I think the production that you need, or the numbers that you need out of your running back for going into week 2, especially for this early slate, you could get them numbers out of like Nick Chubb, Joe Mixon, David Montgomery. And David Montgomery is in a good spot because Cincinnati ain't got no good rush defense. Nick Chubb is Nick Chubb. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think Montgomery gonna bust out for another 100-yard rush. I think Montgomery gonna have a 100-yard rushing game. Joe Mixon has surprised me, but because I just didn't. But I guess because Giovanni Bernard is gone, Joe Mixon finally got a chance to break out. So I like what I see out of him so far. I just didn't expect Joe Mixon to be so good. But he in a good spot. Not that he gonna have like breakout runs because Khalil Mack is gonna be there, but I think the fact that they just gonna run the offense through Joe Mixon, that might by default give him some good production. So Joe Mixon is a good pick if you want to just have him on your lineup. But I'm gonna go with David Montgomery because I know he's finna have 100 yards rushing. He just is, especially against Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying, going in this early slate. I think that's.
I don't really see that.
Say what?
Who did the Bengals
You don't see Montgomery getting 100
Let
yards
me see.
against. I mean, it's cool if you don't see it. I'm saying he already had 100 yards last week. He got 108 yards against play against the Rams. Now he got 108 yards against Aaron Donald. He gonna get 100 yards against Cincinnati. That's
You
why I
got me
said that.
thinking about this one.
He rushed for 108 against the Rams rush defense.
Oh man, you really got me thinking.
But I'm going with Dave Montgomery, bro. I'm sticking with you. Not gonna let you talk out
I'm
of
not, because that makes perfect sense. All right.
I'm not. I am not coming off that pick. I'm sticking with David
Well,
because I just think he's in a good matchup. He's in a good matchup with Cincinnati versus Cincinnati. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
all right, it's on you.
Even though it's the earliest slate, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. The sheer volume of this tight end for the 1 o'clock slate, you really can't fade on. I'm sorry. Probably gonna be the highest person we paid for, David Waller. Yes.
Waller. All right, now this is where I have to disagree with you on. It's your pick. It's your pick. I can't. I ain't gonna try to talk you out of it. But here's the thing. I watched the game. I watched the Vegas versus Ravens game, and that shit was nuts. Like that was probably to me the best game of week one. I think Cowboys because they was the first game, but then when Monday Night Football came and we saw the Ravens versus the Raiders, I was like, damn, this game, like this shit won't end. But here's the thing. Waller had a great fucking game, but he finna go against Pittsburgh's defense. Ravens defense suck. Pittsburgh's defense don't suck. So I don't think Waller's gonna have a 30-point game like he had with the against the Ravens. Waller gonna do good, but he cost $7,000 for a tight end, and you chasing that ghost of 29.5 points. You chasing that ghost with that 7,600 because he going against Pittsburgh. Not because he trash. Like last week, I had Waller, of course, because it's Waller against the Ravens trash defense. But I'm scared of Waller against Pittsburgh defense at that price. At that price. Now, let's say Waller costs like $5,000. I throw him in there because he's a good tight end. But he costs $7,400, and I can get some better. I can get the same type of production that Waller would give me out of them other tight ends up there in that matchup.
Agree with you.
Like,
but this is what I see. I didn't see Derek Carr throw the ball to
but
any other receiver.
I understand why you got Waller though, because looking at the tight ends, bro, you ain't really got.
I mean, do you really want to?
I don't know.
Do you really want to pay $4,600 for Dallas? Go dirt off the fit? Exactly.
No. 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 I'm not mad at you. That's why I went into all I was doing. All let the pick on you. Waller's not bad. It's just that I wish he wasn't $7,000 going up against fucking Pittsburgh, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's not a bad pick. It's just why couldn't he be like? Let's say the Raiders was playing the Falcons right now, right? Let's say they was playing the Falcons. I would pick Waller because the Falcons is trash. But because he going up against Pittsburgh, you know, it's like, damn, why he got to cost $7,000? I want Waller, but damn, $7,000 for a tight end, damn. He cost more than some receivers, bro, and some running back and some quarterbacks. It's some quarterbacks that cost less than Waller, bro. Look at it right now. Teddy Bridgewater costs less than Waller. Look at that shit, bro. Look at his price. Teddy Bridgewater, $5,400. He a whole quarterback. How he costs less than
I took a hard look at this. I'm looking at how many targets he's going to get. Because it seems like when Derek Carr's in a rut, or he's getting Like game time, he going to Waller.
Oh, most definitely.
And he threw the ball 19 times to him last game.
It's a good pick. I'm salty. I'm salty about his price. If you want to know what I'm salty about, it's because he cost $7,000, and he's good, man. The dude is a fucking animal, bro. Waller's a beast, but they ain't got to jack his price up like that, man. $7,000 for a fucking him and Kelsey. Kelsey cost $8,000. You understand me? Like, go cut it out. DraftKings, please cut it out. Stop it. Stop it with these. Like, look, like this. You get a star player, whoever the position is, basketball, football, whatever, right? And they do good for like one little stretch of a game. They fucking price shoot up through the roof. Remember Russell Wilson used to cost Russell Westbrook used to cost like $14,000, $15,000 shit, bro. Remember that shit? And then he don't give you a triple double that night. You know what I'm saying? He ice cold as a motherfucker on your lineup with $12,000 ass. That's what I'm saying. And then Christian McCaffrey got all the way up to $12,000 last year. $12,000 for a running back.
Yeah, he did.
Because he had a good game one time. You understand me? Like, that's where my salt is coming from. $7,400 for a fucking tight end. Anyway, I ranted enough. All right, let me see. We got how much money we got left?
20.4K, 5,100 apiece.
All right, go to that defense. Don't get out the way. That's the worst spot on the thing. I like the Rams, but they cost too much. I think Indiana is going to score on them at least twice. I think Indiana going to get at least 2 touchdowns. They're going to lose. Rams going to win, but I think Indiana going to score twice. And I just don't want to spend. I want a defense I know going to shut them down. I like the Saints and the Steelers. Let me see. Give me Pittsburgh, bro. Give me the Steelers defense.
Wow. Okay.
Steelers defense. It's either Steelers or Saints, and they both the same price, really.
I would rather go with the Steelers. I think everyone's going to go for the Saints. All right,
I think the Steelers going to give me double digits.
I agree with you there.
That's all I need. They ain't got to be the best. They just need to give me double digits. That's it.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Wide receiver. What's your thoughts on I don't think Cincinnati has a good pass defense. What you think?
No, they don't.
I'm thinking Allen Robinson II. I don't know why. I know Andy Dalton is his quarterback. The question.
I don't know about Allen Robinson, bro. I don't know about that pick. Because Cooper Kupp costs the same price.
Cooper Kupp?
Yeah, look at Cooper Kupp. You just took on Allen Robinson,
Yeah, that's true.
and Cooper Kupp is catching balls from Stafford.
Same thing against Indiana, though?
Yeah. I'm being a bigot because Stafford loves his white receivers. He throwing the ball to the white boy. I pick it. We don't have Stafford, but I picked Cooper Kupp last week under some bigotry. I was being a bigot about it. I was thinking to myself, okay, Stafford played for the Rams now, right? And he loved P.J. Hawkinson when he was in Detroit. I think Robert Woods is a better wide receiver, but some told me to think like a bigot. I'm talking about putting my KKK hoodie on. And I'll be a motherfucker if Stafford didn't feed Cooper Kupp all fucking day. I'm like, okay, so he going to throw it to the white boy? Well, I'm picking the white boy. I was thinking that before the game started.
Wow.
And I'd be a motherfucker if Stafford didn't prove me right. I was a bigot with my lineup. I didn't pick the black guy. I picked the white guy on purpose. And motherfucking Stafford threw it to the white boy. So that's what I'm saying. Cooper Kupp, because I'm not calling Stafford a bigot. I said I was being a bigot. I'm saying I was being one. Because I was thinking, like, you know how the white boy is the quarterback and the receiver is white, and, you know, he want the white boy to be the best receiver and shit, right? Okay. I thought in terms of bigotry. If I was a white man and I was racist, I would keep Stafford and Cooper Kupp. That's exactly what I did. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. Cooper Kupp balled the fuck out. Do you see that? Do you not see them numbers?
Oh my god. Oh man, you just inadvertently called Stafford.
Hey, look, y'all don't say me no. This is what we do on. This is what we do on the recap. I ain't never had no sense from the statement the moment we started the show, and I don't think I'm gonna have none going forward. But listen, you asked me what I think about Allen Robinson, and I think that in this regard, I'm gonna put on my KKK hoodie and be a bigot and say Cooper Kupp, the white boy, is better than the black guy. Just one.
Hey, everybody, open mind went there. I agree with you, sadly. That's how bad it is.
So you gonna burn the hell with me?
Yep. Yep, forget it. Cooper Kupp.
Oh man. But you know, it's your pick, bro. I ain't telling you who to pick.
Cooper Kupp.
I
I never noticed that when I watched Stafford play, but when you said it made sense.
Dog, go back. See, this is the thing, I guess, as we continue to do live, the people will learn about me. When I say these things about these players, it's not just me giving like a jaded opinion. I done already looked into their past and watched their little numbers, and if I don't see the game, I see their stats. And stats tell a story. If you look at TJ Hawkinson's numbers from last year on the Lions, all them fucking targets and all them fucking receptions versus the black receivers on the Detroit Lions. Stafford threw the ball to TJ Hawkinson a lot. And when we had Zach Zenner running for the Lions, he threw the ball to Zach Zenner a lot. Of course, he had to throw it to Megatron. But look, Stafford threw it to Megatron bitterly, and that's what made Megatron motherfucking like retire early, because Stafford was trying to kill Megatron. He was throwing Megatron the ball with 3 people checking him. I felt like Stafford ruined Megatron's career the way he was passing him the ball so much.
Yeah.
I think Stafford does well with right receivers, but he just can't seem to connect with the black receiver. And this is not me calling him racist. This is me looking at the stats of the receivers surrounding him when he played. So I thought I had that mindset when I made my lineup. When I picked Stafford, because, you know, I made a squad with every quarterback. But when I got to making my Rams squad, I'm like, okay, I'm Stafford my quarterback on this squad. Who's going to be his receiver? I looked at Robert Woods. I looked at Gerald Everett. I said, I'm going to pick Cooper Kupp. Watch this motherfucker throw it to Cooper Kupp. Because I just spent like 25 cents. I didn't care if the squad won or not. I just wanted to see what they was going to do. And I'm looking at this flaming at this fucking Stafford threw 300, 400 fucking yards and fed Kupp had 100 fucking yards receiving. I was like, this motherfucker, this is what I'm saying to myself. Right? I didn't know he was actually going to do what I thought he was going to do. I figured I was going to be wrong and Robert Woods was going to have a better day than Kupp. Nope. Robert Woods barely got the fucking ball. And don't tell me he wasn't open. You threw it to Cooper Kupp because you wanted Cooper Kupp to have a fucking ball because he white. Right? Now, I don't give a shit if you racist or not. I'm going to put your ass on my lineup to get some goddamn money. I ain't got to agree with your racial thoughts. If you want your white boy to throw it to your white boy, I'm going to have them 2 white boys on my motherfucking lineup to win this jackpot. But I'm just saying, looking at these numbers of these players, the stats tell a story. You watch their targets, the quarterback throwing it to them. At least that's how I break it down. I don't know how everybody do their research, But when I look into a player's numbers, I'm looking at a pattern of numbers. Even if I can't see the game, numbers tell me a story of a pattern of behavior with this particular player. And that's where I'm coming from with Cooper Kupp. I ain't saying Stafford is a bad person. I'm saying somebody telling Matthew Stafford to throw it to the white boy. Somebody telling him that. Who telling him that? The coach? The GM? Somebody telling him. So I'm gonna pick the white boy, goddamn. All right, so we say we got 11 grand left. Man, I think we can fill them 2 spots for 11 grand. We can get 2 decent $5,000 receivers, especially in this slate.
I agree with you.
Matter of fact, I want a 6 grand receiver.
I'm still blown away.
Because I ain't got no damn sense. You got, Daddy, not Tanny, you're going to have to pray for me.
Why?
Just pray. Lift me up before God. Scroll down so I need to see the $6,000 receivers. I want to go up there. Spend some of that money because the flex spot, we can still. All right, so let me see because it's gonna be a receiver. I still like Jarvis Landry, bro, but you know what? Brandon Cooks, because Tyrod Taylor is on fire. Brandon Cooks is my pick, and you can fill that flex spot. I left you with $5,500. You got plenty of money, and this is only the early slate. So we ain't got to worry about the rest of them games. It's the early slate.
Gotcha. No, I don't know what happened to Chicago's defense. I have no idea.
They got picked apart. I mean, Khalil Mack is just one guy. The Chicago don't have no good secondary, in my opinion.
So if they don't have a good secondary, I wonder if Tyler Boyd or T. Higgins are going to repeat what they did last week.
I don't know. It's a hard pick, bro, because it's so many potentials out there for $5,500. I mean, the Patriots receiver is good. Shadow Jr.'s in a good spot. Kenyon Drake in a good spot. I don't know. I can't say, bro, because let me see who that. Brandon Chase? Oh, Jamar Chase.
Yep.
There you go. Because you said T. Higgins. Probably, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's what you. I think you was probably thinking about him. That's a way better pick than T. Higgins.
I like this lineup.
All right, so let's take a look at it. Let's see. We got Bridgewater at quarterback, throwing it to Tim Patrick. Because I want to throw it to Cortland Sutton, but it clearly say Cortland Sutton and then fell out of rotation. I don't know what the fuck done happened. I don't know if he in the doghouse with the coach. I don't know what's going on there. If he in a good situation where Cortland Sutton is starting and playing, you pick him. But for some reason, he not injured. It's just he just fell out of rotation. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on in the locker room, but I'm gonna go with Tim Patrick as the other receiver for Bridgewater to throw it to, because it just, Melvin Gordon catches balls out of the backfield too, so he's also like a slot receiver, depending on how they run the play. David Montgomery, I think, is just gonna have a good game, bro. I didn't think he was gonna do well against the Rams defense. I just didn't think so. It's Aaron Donald. Everybody respect the Rams defense, but he did well against them. He ran for 108 yards. So win or lose the game, I don't care if the team wins or loses. My player gonna produce. David Montgomery gonna get his, especially in Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Cooper Kupp, I don't think we need to go into all that shit again with Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is a good receiver regardless of who the quarterback is, man. Y'all don't pay me no mind. I ain't got no sense, okay? Cooper Kupp is just a good wide receiver. He just good. When Goff was throwing it to him, Cooper Kupp was eating. Stafford throwing it to him, Cooper Kupp eating. Cooper Kupp just a good wide receiver. That's all. That's just what it is. I like Kupp. Brandon Cooks surprised me. And I think him and Tyrod Taylor got some good chemistry, so I'm gonna ride that wave with Brandon Cooks. Waller is your dude. I'm I'm not skeptical. I'm scared of that Waller pick because he's going up against a staunch defense. Outside of that, Waller's a fantastic tight end. I think he probably the top 3, top 5 tight ends in the NFL right now. It's out of him, Kelsey, and I can't think of the other dude's name right now off the top of my head. Is it George Kittle? No, it's Kelsey, Waller, and who else? Good. I'm talking about top tight end.
T.J. Hawkinson did good. Golfer Hawkinson. Um,
I would say Hawkinson because he's not a star. Waller's a star. Kelsey's a star. Who's the other star?
I think that's it for tight end. Oh, Gronk.
Gronk, yeah. Dumbass. I'm stupid. So number 3. Them are top 3 tight ends in my opinion. Now you can argue and say top 5. Whoever want to do that, go ahead. I say the best 3 tight ends in the NFL is Gronkowski, Waller, and Kelsey, and y'all can put them in any order you want to put them in. It's just that he's going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers defense, and I'm just scared. But we got him on there. So not like Jamar Chase, fam, that rookie on fire, bro. And Chicago's secondary ain't that good. Khalil Mack is great, but the secondary ain't that good. They just not. Jamar Chase finna have a good day. I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know if Cincinnati gonna win. I don't know if the Bears gonna win. But I know Jamar Chase gonna have a good day. And the Steelers defense, I'm just gambling with that one. That's just me rolling the dice with the Steelers defense.
Yeah.
So that's the early slate. We could jump into the afternoon slate whenever you're ready. If you got any changes you want to make, you can make them because I'm good with it.
I have no changes. Let's see here. Afternoon. Are you looking at the 4-gamer or the 2-gamer? You want to do the 4-gamer?
Which one you want to? I say 4-game, but it's up to you.
Let's do 4-gamer. Oh wow.
I picked the quarterback first, so it's on you this time.
Oh,
and I already know who the quarterback is going to be, but I'm gonna shut up.
Who was it gonna be?
I know who your quarterback gonna be, but you pick your quarterback.
I'm thinking Brady, man. I'm a little bit off Brady because of his price.
The price is cheap. What are you talking about?
6,900.
That's cheap for this 4-game slate. It's a 4-game slate. This ain't the whole like NFL. Just this little 4-game slate. That's cheap.
I like Justin though.
Okay. He's the same price as Brady. You know that, right?
No, $200 cheaper.
That's the same price. That's the same price to me. Yeah, Mike Williams was talking shit to the Cowboys. And I think because of that, he's gonna have a fucked up game too. But I don't know. It's not a bad pick. So Justin Herbert is the QB. Give me Zeke, bro. Put Zeke as the running back.
That is not a bad pick.
I said it on last week's show, bro. I said Zeke not gonna have a good game against the Bucs. Did I not say that?
You did say that.
But I did say Zeke finna have a good year. So I said, okay, I didn't even pick Zeke last week. I faded. I was like, he's not going to have a good game. Not even going to pick him. He didn't have a good game. He's going to have a great game against the Chargers because Zach Martin and Tyron Smith is there to block for him. Okay, they don't got Lyle Collins. Okay, they lost a offensive lineman. But Zach Martin and Tyron Smith, that's who is responsible for Zeke's yardage. So Lyle Collins ain't responsible.
That's true.
I mean, I'm not saying he's not a factor. He's a significant loss to the O-line. But let's be honest. Zeke runs the ball behind Zach Martin. And that's who's playing. So give me motherfucking Zeke Elliott. I'm ready to. I faded him last week. I'm ready to pick him this time.
I'm not mad at you about that one. I'm going with Chris Carson against that Tennessee defense.
Came me mad at that pick because Derrick Henry let me down last week. I talked all that mess and trash, and good things about this man for him to be trash. All right, let's see. We have 20 grand left. You know what? For the defense, give me the Seahawks. Is that noise me or you?
That's me.
Oh.
Hold on just 1 second. Yeah, we still trying to work out the kinks.
Yep, Seahawks defense because the Titans need to show me something other than what they showed me last week.
I agree with you there.
Maybe they'll have a good game, but they're gonna have to prove it to me. I want the defense. I want Seahawks defense.
Gotcha. All right. Let me think. Do you want Kyle Pitt or Robert Gronkowski?
Against the Falcons, you don't think Gronk's gonna have a good day against the Falcons?
I think he is.
Yeah, I think him and Kyle Pitts the same price.
Pitts is more.
Kyle Pitts costs more than Gronk.
Yes, he does.
Kyle Pitts not even putting out Gronk numbers. How he got the nerve to cost more than Gronk?
I don't know. This is Draftkings.
Okay, so you picking Gronk,
Yeah.
right? Give me Antonio Brown. Give me Antonio Brown. He finna torch this Atlanta Falcons defense, bro. He finna torch these dudes.
Only 6,000.
Brady finna have a monster day.
Yeah. Hmm. Wide receiver. Man, you said white boy, born a white boy. Now I'm wondering. I'm thinking Chris Cousins, Adam Thielen.
Let me see. Adam Thielen going against Arizona though.
Okay. My gut does.
I know it's not a bad.
Yeah,
It's not a bad.
I know.
But Tyrann Mathieu out there running around and disrupting shit. Put it like this: Thielen got to deal with Tyrann Mathieu.
I think Matthews played with Kansas City.
No, he played for Arizona.
Uh,
No, you're right. You're right. I'm tripping. He does play for Kansas City. I'm tripping. Yeah, I was thinking about something totally different. You're right. He does not play for Arizona
that's
Cardinals.
the thing. I'm either thinking Allen or Thielen.
I'm thinking, oh, well, if you only got 11 grand, right?
No.
You can't even really afford them dudes, to be honest.
Now that you're saying something, yeah, I can't afford.
You really can't afford them. That's out of your pay grade right now. You might want to go to 5 and 6 grand.
There isn't much here. I mean, you have Christian Kirk, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans might be a good. He might actually have a good game this time since Atlanta defense. But let's see, between Mike Evans, I think Christian Kirk is in a good spot. Honestly, I don't think Christian Kirk is a bad pick. I don't see anybody in Minnesota slowing him down. He had 5 targets for 70 yards and 2 touchdowns against Tennessee. And I don't think Minnesota Vikings are gonna do any worse on defense than Tennessee did. To stop, he's the number 2 receiver.
Yep.
I mean, I think he can steal at 5 grand, and he about to drop. If he getting 5 targets, that's 5 catches the whole game. Now, them 2 touchdowns is what gave him the high points, but let's say he don't score. He's still finna get 5 or 6 catches. And if he got 80 yards, I know he's going to bust 100 against Minnesota defense.
That's true.
Yeah, AJ Green ain't getting no type of love.
Man, this is harder than I thought it would be. I'll take Kirk.
Hey, Kirk, I mean, in a good spot. I don't see why not. Let's see. I got 6,200 left. With that 6,200, I will take shit. Mike Davis, Tony Pollard, Kyle Pitts. Man, I gotta change something. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna do something weird. Take Zeke out, put Tony Pollard in.
Um, you sure?
Yep. Take Zeke out, put Tony Pollard in. And I'm gonna explain why in a minute. Then go back to the flex. Okay, should give me 7,100. All right, now give me 7,100. Get the end.
You wanna know something?
What's up?
I wanna do something crazy.
What's up?
For quarterback, let's pick up Matt Ryan.
Matt
I
Ryan?
know that's crazy.
Yes, that doesn't make any sense at all. Against the Buccaneers? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you doing this? It
But
doesn't make any.
I'm God.
Matt Ryan against the Buccaneers. Do you see what the Eagles did to this man?
That's the Eagles, but the Bucks ain't been able to stop no passing game.
I'm not saying they can't stop it. I'm saying Matt Ryan. Come on, you had Justin. You took Justin Herbert out to get Matt Ryan to throw it to who? Who you finna throw it
Yeah,
to?
really.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
I just thought
Why are
was
you
going
trying,
out there.
you're trying to sabotage this lineup? You don't want to win no money.
Well, it was a shot.
Don't do that to yourself. Now, wait a minute. Justin Herbert called 67. No, don't do that. No. A reason not to put Tony in. Let's see. We got Mike Williams already, so I can't get Keenan Allen because we already got Mike Williams. Give me Amari. Amari Cooper.
Wow.
All right, now. Yes. Here's why I said Tony Pollard instead of Zeke. And it's not because I don't have Zeke. Like, I got squads in. This is for the show. For anybody watching saying, oh, my God, you got Tony Pollard over Zeke. What are you doing? I have Zeke Elliott on a squad somewhere, private. But the reason I say get Tony Pollard, not because we're not looking at him as a running back in this particular slate. He's a receiver. Why? Because Michael Gallup is out. Tony Pollard already catches balls out the backfield when everybody's playing. And since Gallup is out, yes, there's a receiver there to replace him, but the game plan and the scheme is going to feature Tony Pollard in the slot. So we're going to line up with Zeke in the backfield. Tony Pollard going to be in the slot playing slot receiver on a couple of plays. Not all the time, but trust me, Tony Pollard already does this without no injured Gallup or no injured offensive player. So Tony Pollard's not going to get the rushing yards. He's going to get a lot of receptions and catches and maybe a touchdown catch. Maybe just one. You don't have to score big. I expect Tony Pollard to be productive because Gallup is out. And the way they use him, he's a slot receiver. Catches balls out of, he's a scat back. He catches balls out the backfield or he just line up in the slot sometimes. I've seen it happen. And I've seen it happen with everybody playing on Dallas, with everybody that's not injured. So with Gallup injured, even if I was the coach, I would put Tony in the slot. Yeah, the other little third stringer guy, whoever that person is replacing Gallup. But does Dak trust that guy or does he trust Tony? Who you think Dak gonna throw the ball to? The guy that was pulled from the practice squad to play in place of Gallup, or Tony Pollard, who already know the damn playbook and know the scheme and know Dak? I'm thinking like Dak, and I'm thinking like the team instead of just what the numbers say. Well, Gallup is in injured reserve, so such and such is going to replace him as the third receiver. I don't even know the dude's name that's replacing Michael Gallup, but I know Tony Pollard's name because he's productive even while everybody playing. So with somebody key player like Gallup out, and Tony Pollard already productive anyway, he's gonna get a lot of playing time along with Zeke. I think Tony Pollard is gonna start, but he just won't be a running back. He'll be a slot receiver or different scheme, play action scheme type of plays. Not every down, not every snap, but he's gonna be in there a lot more than normal because Gallup is gone. That's why I did that.
Okay, I can agree to that.
And Amari Cooper is Amari fucking Cooper, man. Yeah. I'm not scared of the Chargers secondary. Everybody keep talking about the Chargers secondary, blah 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 blah. Nigga, Amari Cooper. I dare them. Amari Cooper balled out against the Bucks.
That is true.
2 touchdowns, 150 fucking yards, 13 catches against the Bucks on opening night. But the Chargers gonna shut him down. Please, I dare them. I double dare. We'll see.
I doubt it.
So, you got any issues with the squad, or we good?
Oh, we good, man.
All right, you can jump hit that one. That's you can jump on the prime time, unless you want to do a 2-game slate where it just takes off the Bucks. Matter of fact, do that, but do 10 cent. Do a 10-cent joint.
I ain't putting any money in on it yet.
Oh, all right. Don't worry about it then. Don't worry about it.
Well, it takes off 2 out of the 4 games.
Yeah, it's just a 2-game slate.
Seattle, Dallas, and Chargers.
You say you ain't put no money in, so don't worry about it.
I'll put it in later.
So, do you want to do a primetime squad or what?
Sure. 2-game prime. Oh man, Kansas City, Baltimore, Detroit, and Green Bay. All right, ready?
That's the joint. That's the joint. Okay, so you want to put one in?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do this last lineup for Sunday night going into Monday Night Football. Then we're gonna end the show and just end it off right here. It's my turn to pick the quarterback, and I'm finna pick another controversial quarterback. Controversy, bro. Yeah, I'm finna my quarterback is controversial.
Let's see.
It's not Patrick Mahomes either.
No, I wouldn't pick him.
And it's not Lamar Jackson.
I wouldn't pick him either.
Jared Goff.
That's not controversial.
That's very controversial because it's Detroit Lions and people looking like the Detroit Lions against the Green Bay Packers. And I'm going to pair him up with TJ Hawkinson. Why? Because I'm being a bigot. That's why.
Why would I be mad at you? Why?
This is bigotry. The white boy going into the white boy. This is supremacy. White supremacy.
Okay, this is going to be a little bit harder slate for me. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going with Sammy Watkins.
Good pick. No quarrel. Good pick. Let's see. Another Tony Pollard situation in Detroit where Tyrell Williams is out. The receiver for Detroit, he's out, not going to play Monday Night Football, which leaves Jamal Williams, the running back, as the slot receiver. And if you click on Jamal Williams, I'll prove this. want to prove what I'm saying right now. This isn't just me talking out of my ass. Look at his game log and look at his production. What did Jamal Williams do in the 49ers game while Tyrell Williams was out? Because he had went out. I think he came in for one series. He got hurt, got a concussion, and now look at Jamal Williams' game log. You got to click on the game
Yeah,
log.
I actually. Oh, never mind. I'm at a glance.
Look at his receptions.
8 out of 9.
9 targets. What does that? That's a slot receiver. Is that not? Is he not?
Yeah, even coming out of the backfield. That's
Because
good.
we got DeAndre Swift as the running back. DeAndre Swift is the starting running back. So what is Jamal Williams doing? I mean, he got 9 attempts, 54 rushing yards, but he got them was like a couple of breakout runs. He got a couple of breakout runs. But really what he did was he caught 8 balls. 9 targets, he dropped 1 and caught 8 more for 56 yards, and he scored a touchdown. So really, Jamal Williams is the slot receiver for the Detroit Lions, just like Tony Pollard is going to be the slot receiver for the Cowboys.
Gotcha.
Just in the situation where Gallup is out, so Tony Pollard's going to fill in that slot spot. He's still going to run the ball here and there, but Zeke's finna be running the ball. Tony Pollard is a running back, but they play him like a slot receiver. Jamal Williams is a running back, but they play him like a slot receiver. So give me Jamal Williams.
Gotcha. Also, know that it looks like DeAndre Swift might be out.
No, he gonna play. That the coach said they both playing.
Gotcha.
Jamal got hurt too, but they both playing. I don't need DeAndre Swift though. I want Jamal Williams because of the fact that Tyrell Williams is out, and Jared Goff is going to throw it. He can't throw it to T.J. Hawkinson all day. I don't trust Quentin Cephas, so T.J. Hawkinson and Jamal Williams are my receivers.
Gotcha.
Aaron Jones against Detroit Lions is a good pick. If that's what you think.
That's what I'm looking at.
The Lions are not stopping the run.
That's what I'm going with.
The Lions cannot stop the run. All right, what we got left? We got 23,000. I'm gonna go ahead and spend the money on. You know what? I already got T.J. Hawkinson, so we got a tight end field. Give me Tyreek Hill. For spending that money. I know he's expensive, but I need Tyreek Hill. Because I can't see nobody in Baltimore stopping Tyreek Hill. Baltimore defense is trash. They not the worst defense, but they not going to stop Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I'm going to go with skill.
The Ravens couldn't stop the Raiders. They not going to stop Tyreek Hill. Shit.
Dang, we might be able to get Devontae Adams or Travis Kelce.
You got Valdez. Let's see. Go to Flex and put Devontae there. Let me see what the money looking like.
3,000. Is either Ravens or
Lions. We got. You know what? All 4 of these defenses is finna get scored on. Ain't none of these defenses really gonna stop nobody. The Packers not finna stop Detroit. The Chiefs, damn sure defense ain't gonna stop Baltimore. It's gonna be a shootout.
So best I'll probably just pick in Detroit.
So you can pick Detroit, you can pick the Ravens. It don't matter, honestly, because ain't nobody gonna stop nobody. All 4 of these defenses gonna have single-digit points. I think at the end of the day, the highest score gonna be 5 points out of a defense. A couple of sacks, an interception, but when your defense gets scored on, they subtract points. And all 4 of these games is gonna be some high-scoring games. Ravens gonna score, Chiefs gonna score, Lions gonna score, Packers gonna score. None of these defenses is gonna give us some realistic numbers. So I think having Devontae Adams is if we can get him without having to squeeze or get a player we don't really want. Look at it, bro. We got Tyreek Hill and Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
And go back to the receivers real quick. Or you can put any. You can pick any defense. I don't care which one you pick.
I'm just
Honestly,
trying to think. We still have Kelsey out there.
that's the thing.
Go ahead.
We got Tyreek Hill,
Yeah, true.
and T.J. Hawkinson is gonna give us some Kelsey numbers. Just look at T.J.'s numbers. Look at T.J.'s numbers.
Hawkinson. Yeah, 11 targets, 8 of 11.
He get the same amount of production as the reason TJ's in a better spot than Travis Kelsey is because Patrick Mahomes has a lot of weapons. Travis Kelsey is not the only weapon on offense. So Mahomes got to spread that ball around. Whereas in Detroit is limited to Quentin Cephas, TJ Hawkinson, Jamal Williams, and DeAndre Swift. Who's the other receiver for Detroit? Do you even know his name? I don't know his name. I know he's the number 2 receiver, but what's his name
I don't know.
for the Lions?
I don't know him at all.
I'm gonna show you. Go to the receiver. He costs like $3,400 or something like that. The Lions number 2 receiver.
Terrell Williams, Raymond.
Terrell Williams out. Raymond is out. Quentin Cephas. Yeah, these are the Lions receivers. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
This is it. This is the receiving crew with Terrell Williams and Raymond out. This is the receiving core for the Lions. This is why and look how much they cost.
Cheap.
$3,800, $3,600, $3,300. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I say TJ Hawkinson is in a better spot than Travis Kelsey because he's gonna get the ball because he's the best receiver out of this whole group. Even with Tyrell Williams playing, TJ Hawkinson is a better tight end than Tyrell Williams is a wide receiver. So I'm saying Kelsey, by him costing $8,000 fucking dollars, you can dodge that bullet of him giving you 25 maybe points, maybe 8-9 receptions, maybe a touchdown, 100 yards. That's about 25, 26 points for $8,000. You can get that same 25, 26 points out of TJ Hawkinson, who you know gonna get these targets because look who the fuck Jared Goff throwing the ball to. Other than who else is he gonna throw the ball to other than TJ Hawkinson?
Nobody.
Exactly. So that's why I say he's in a better spot than Travis Kelsey when you look at the Green Bay game versus the Kansas City game. If it was like a showdown, Kansas City versus Baltimore, by all means pick Travis Kelsey. But if I can pick between Kelsey and TJ in this particular circumstance, give me TJ because at least I know he's gonna get the ball. I ain't gotta wait till the second half for him to start picking up. TJ Hawkins is gonna start in the first half. He's gonna get 5 catches in the first half, 5 catches in the second half. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like I said, in the defense, all 4 of them defenses is gonna be next to nothing. So I don't think the defensive spot on this particular lineup matters. I think what's gonna matter is who you got on your squad other than your defense. Because ain't no defense gonna stop shit. Ravens ain't stopping shit. Chiefs defense ain't stopping shit. Lions defense ain't stopping shit. Green Bay defense ain't stopping shit. Green Bay defense, and before we close out, this is what happened. This is what happened to Green Bay's defense. Last week they played the Saints. The Saints don't have Michael Thomas or Traquan Smith. They both are injured reserve. That's their 2 star receivers. So to replace them is 2nd and 3rd string receivers. You got a guy off the practice squad and a rookie. These guys torched Green Bay's defense. The 2nd and 3rd string receivers torched Green Bay. If I'm not mistaken, Jameis Winston threw 5 touchdown passes. 5. You understand me? And Alvin Kamara only got 1 of them touchdown passes. You would think Alvin Kamara would have balled out. He didn't even have that many yards. Alvin Kamara he had no monster game like that. He caught a touchdown pass. But Jameis Winston threw 4 other touchdown passes. To who? Who did he throw them to? He threw them against Green Bay's defense. So I say that Green Bay defense ain't finna stop shit. If y'all couldn't stop a rookie and a second, third stringer dude off the practice squad, you damn sure not finna stop T.J. Hawkinson. And you not finna stop Jamal Williams, and you not finna stop DeAndre Swift.
No, you're not.
So maybe Green Bay wins. Maybe. But the defense ain't finna stop shit. It's going to be down to who got the ball in the fourth quarter with a minute left on the clock with 2 timeouts. That's what this is going to come down to, that for this Green Bay game, because the defense on either side of the ball is not going to stop nobody. It's going to be a shootout. Both of these games going to be a shootout. Kansas City Chiefs defense trash too. But on that note, y'all, this has been episode 38. We was live, our second live show. We're going to try to give y'all live shows regularly every Sunday for football. And when basketball season, I don't know, I guess we'll figure that one out when we cross that bridge when we get here. Any last words,
No.
Tannic, before we get up out of here?
I mean, it's the second show. I hope we ain't had no technical difficulties. But yes, this is much better than just making a video, man. I have to say it.
Oh, yeah. We've been trying to do this anyway. It's a work in progress. We find slow walk till we run. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad. We gonna get it right. But hey, man, I love this squad. I don't have an issue with it. Like I said, Jared Goff is a controversial pick, true. But look, I think he's finna beat this. I think the Lions gonna beat the Green Bay Packers. I'm gonna go ahead and say it before we end this.
I mean, they surprised everybody last week.
Hey, man, I thought they was gonna win that game, bro. For my Lions, man. But I ain't mad. It's cool. It's the 49ers. You're supposed to lose that game. It's cool. But the Green Bay Packers, after what they did after what the Saints did to them, oh, the Lions need to be licking their chops, boy. Eat. Go to Green Bay and eat Green Bay cheese and crack it. Put that Green Bay cheese on a cracker and eat that motherfucker. That's what we finna do, bro. Because we ain't got Stafford no more to play Green Bay. We got Jared Goff to play Green Bay. It's a different dynamic, bro.
Yeah. I completely agree.
Anyway, y'all, we finna get up out of here. This has been episode 37 of the recap. Episode 37 or 38?
It's 37.
Yeah, it is 37 because I did a quick video last week. So this is like a continuation of episode 37. Anyway, so I'm getting it mixed up. Don't mind me, y'all. Don't pay me no mind. I ain't got no sense. I ain't had no sense when we started this show, and I ain't gonna have none going forward, okay? So expect the shenanigans out of me. Tannic is the more civilized of the group. Tannic got more sense than I got, right? So y'all want some type of balance, holla at Tannic. Follow Tannic at TannicThat on Twitter. Follow me at Open Mind on Twitter. And keep up with us for daily fantasy sports. And this is our channel, The ReCapp. We recap what happens during the week of sports, give y'all our takes. We're not experts. We just play fantasy sports like anybody else. And I hope y'all win some money. And I hope y'all like the show. Other than that, Creator bless y'all. Get money. Happy drafting. Deuces.
Later.